Now, as we continue to pick up the pieces from the devastating fires on Maui, we learned that many businesses were lost, and with that, their revenue as well as livelihoods. Joining us to tell us more about the situation and how you could help is Sherry Menor-McNamara, the president and CEO of the Chamber of Commerce Hawaii. Sherry, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me here.
Yes, such a devastating events that's happened to us, and it's just devastating also our businesses as well as revenue. So tell us just how is it affecting our economy right now?
Yeah, but first of all, it's really important that we just focus on the emergency relief, right?
Yes.
There's thousands of families that have been impacted, but we do know that there's a huge economic loss. I mean, just in Lahaina itself, hundreds of businesses have been demolished, and they haven't been able to go into Lahaina, at least from what we heard, to assess the damage. But we do know there's hundreds of businesses that have been impacted, but also the indirect losses, because many businesses outside of Lahaina have also indicated that they are being impacted because they've done business with the Lahaina businesses or relied on the visitor industry, and thousands of jobs lost. And so, it's too early to assess what kind of damage has been done, but, in time, we will know that the economic loss will be significant.
Yes, it is huge. So what can the Chamber of Commerce Hawaii be doing to help these businesses right now?
Yeah, so as mentioned, focusing on emergency relief is the utmost importance. For us, it's laying on the groundwork, so as we enter the next phase of economic recovery, that we're prepared. And so that's why we launched the Business Relief Fund, to ensure that once businesses can focus on rebuilding and restoring jobs so that their employees can get back to work, that the funds will be available. And so our fund is focused on business relief and helping the businesses and the employees, as well as supporting our partner on my Maui Chamber, who also has a fund as well.
That is great, very helpful. But also, speaking of the members, what are some of the Chamber members that were impacted or supporting the efforts right now?
Yeah, we're hearing, I guess, kind of early to tell what kind of damage has been done, but we do know that there's been many of our members and businesses that have been impacted, but we're still counting as to what that looks like. And I'm sure there's many businesses outside of Lahaina that are our members that are also facing this loss. But, it's how can we get our economy back on track, because a lot of lives and livelihoods have been impacted. We do know that in order for our community to recover, we also need commerce to recover, so that we can have restore the jobs and get people back on track and get people back to work, so they can restore their livelihoods.
Just for an example, what were some of the members of the commerce that were actually lost in the fires?
Yeah, Chemo's, right, on Front Street, right, part of the TS restaurants. We had L&L drive-ins there, ABC stores, and many of them who also did business with other businesses. And so, again, it's too early to tell, but it's going to be a huge economic loss. FEMA indicated it's in the ballpark of $8 to $10 billion, I believe. But I think it's going to be a lot more than that.
Yes, and we're still just scratching the surface on recovery, and we still have to see those businesses go in to assess the overall damage. But Sherry Menor-McNamara, president of the Chamber of Commerce Hawaii, thank you so much for everything you do, helping out these businesses and keep us more informed about the situation. Sherry, thank you so much.
Thank you.